So when I find myself wandering to places in my mind where I don't want to go, when I find myself future tripping and creating all these crazy scenarios in my mind that I would not like to see, I know that's the time I need to go home. I need to go home to my truth. I need to align to my soul. I need to align with my true self. So in the moments like this, I take time to pause and breathe. I close my eyes and I ask myself, where am I? I am right here in this moment. I am right here in this moment. And what's going to happen in the next 10 minutes is absolutely irrelevant. My power lies in this moment. My future depends on the choices I am making in this present moment. The power lies here, right here and right now. And then I take another deep breath and I really align with that truth. Present moment is where your true power lies. Your future depends on the choices you are making in the present moment. And you are in charge. You are always in charge. You are choosing these thoughts. Nobody's choosing them for you. And even if if the situation you are going through something might be you might be going through something unpleasant in your life, is your perspective that has a huge impact on the situation. It's how you perceive the situation. You can either choose to perceive it as something horrible if there is something really scary going on in your life, or you can choose to perceive it as a learning experience. So it's all about the choice. It's all about the perspective. And I know this can be sometimes easier said than done. I get that completely. But it's all up to you. It's about the choices you are making in this moment. It's about how you perceive everything. And remember that what you focus on always expands. So when you focus on the negative, you might see most of the negative things happening in your life. When you choose to raise your frequency and you focus more on the positive, you see more beautiful things in life because your energy is focused more on the good, on the positive, on the inspiring. But when you on the low vibe and you give energy to something that you worry about constantly, this is what's going to be constantly manifesting in your life. So it's all up to you. You make these choices. So if you don't like what is currently going on in your life, when you don't like where your life is currently heading, start making new choices. Choose to see things differently. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. In your truth, you are a powerful, cosmic, universal being. And that means you have so much power and wisdom within you to create the life that you desire. But to have these sort of realizations, you need to go more inward. You need to meditate more. You need to tune in more to your soul. You need to silence that chatter in your mind. Once that is silenced more, the true wisdom comes up to the surface. And sometimes you might be really, really amazed. Where is all that wisdom coming from? You will find yourself channeling some really profound information, and you will just know that information is true. You will just know. You might not know how you know, but you will just know. So it's important to be tuning into that truth of who you really are. And this is the reason I promote meditation so much, because meditation allows us to deeply connect to that truth of who we really are. It's the easiest way to start communicating with your soul, with your spiritual side. I wrote a whole book about it, Mystic Butterfly, A Guide to Your True Self. It's about learning, awakening that communication with your soul. So tune in to your truth more. Pause several times a day, especially when your mind is so busy. Tune in, pause, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and ask yourself, where am I? I am right here, right now, in this moment, in this present moment. And this is where my true power lies. In the moment, that's the place where your true power lies. And you co-create with the universe from that moment.